This for my niggas and Joe, cause he is a white guy, but that's still my nigga though. Say I call it how I see it, dreams that I'm believing. Makes me feel closer to the steps that I'm reaching. Selling out arenas, locating foreign scenes, while reminiscing on my team. Beat so mellow, the message so relevant. In the shiny suit and the cello, spitting on malevolence. I could care less if I make it big. All I want is the bread, so I get my mama a crib. And as for the haters, I lie under my gators. Backstabbing niggas got senses sharper than razors. Gotta watch your back when your enemy's strapped. I'm cool, but my nigga on the left, you get your shit cracked. Confessions of a ghetto boy who grew up to a hipster man. Don't give a damn, you just a bitch for the labels, fam. I reminisce on the replay, mental from all 5 boroughs to the replay. Hypnotized from what she said. You really have the nerve to kiss her in the mouth. You didn't know what her mouth really been about. Underground love, mainstream dreams, the flow from up above, the chemistry from the team. Slack tribe, do or die, fade away. And just embrace, and just embrace.
The dreams I had weren't perceived as bad, so I imagined something different just to kill the old fad. Lounging in the park with a synthetic mindset, looking for a way to embrace normal concepts. My mind's always focused on different lens of inspiration, trying to understand the perception on segregation. Do we impress certain people because they are truly different, or is it a thirst for power that makes man such a tyrant? I get about my seat and start walking along the river, thinking about how I can add some more paint to this picture. Friends with females who are stale in their position because they trust males who have a tendency not to listen. I say not a word as I intake their language. Wish I knew a phrase that would make the pain vanquish. Sometimes I choose not to be more than friends because I realize I might cause them more pain again. My philosophy likes to clash with my natural ideology. Sometimes I misconstrue words which seem as hypocrisy. But even the most honest man can't live with no fallacies. He wouldn't have any basis on which to make his judgments. Everything would be monotone with superficial substance. See, I believe both words from Nietzsche and Buddha. There's no free will in life, just the strong and the weak. Whichever doesn't prevail will be declared as the meek, and those whose strength get to bear the knowledge which they teach. But on the other hand, while I consider that nature, life has an odyssey before we embrace our undertaker. The goal and purpose may be to fight over your mind. It's an own way of thinking and find a way to refine. Life is miserable and we're all known to suffer, where we can barely find energy of any kind to muster. But maybe the strong-willed people can make the change. Instead of invoking violence, make peace instead of pain. Spread influence over the land and rule with imposing grace, and I guarantee man will learn to love instead of hate. So just embrace. We'll learn to love instead of hate. We'll learn to love instead of hate.
I found myself in a peaceful, happy world. It made my blood boil.
Like you, I believe that mutants and normal humans cannot live together in peace. The war for survival must begin now.